Infinity War
with
and
Sam.
then we get to Groot.
There
from
you go.
And then we get
But
to
see, when
Bow
you
Wow.
can't think of one,
Yeah.
when you can't Google,
Yeah.
you're stuck.
Yeah, Google it.
And I didn't know Mark Ruffalo. Because then Google, and then you
Mark
see the whole
Ruffalo
cast.
is in Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah, the hard part is doing it in your mind.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all would know what we're talking about if you're watching on Patreon because we just shot that episode. But if you're just joining in the world, too bad. Just listen up. This is the Ball Brothers podcast where me and Tony like to wax poetic on the things that matter and don't matter, but they matter to us. Today's first topic: top 10 R&B groups we think can fight, men and women.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs. I think I went first last time, Tone. So you're up and Adam.
Out the gate. Total.
Yeah.
Pam look like she'll sock your ass out, man. Pam alone. But the other girl look like she got some skinny fists too. Keisha, and Pam. So it's Keisha and Pam look like they could. No. It's Kima and Pam.
Yeah.
Keisha, I'm not so sure about. But Pam
sounds like somebody who, man, you know Pam beat her up.
Pam
you know.
socking dudes out easy, piecing them. Total came to my mind first. He's like R&B groups that can fight. I started seeing them in the Leather album. Can't you see? They fought right before the video shoot. I was like, man, Total can fight.
All right, I'm going Escape.
Okay.
Because Escape was fighting amongst themselves.
They were.
So I don't think it's any stretch of the imagination that they will fight you.
They look like they can fight.
They had the boots on. In the 90s, they was here. Tasha stole the money, allegedly.
Yeah.
She beefing with Candy. They beefing within the group. Till this day, I know they was socking people out. Big sock out.
Escape these knuckles, bitch. Bitch. Escape can fight.
Escape, I know they coming with fisticuffs and furniture moving.
Yeah.
We'll fight first. We'll ask questions later. I heard you did what?
Make sure them contracts is legit. You hear me?
All right, you're up.
The Temptations, man. You think I'm gonna keep everything new? The Temptations. David Ruffin was roughing people up. Men and women, man. The Temptations, all them old school acts where the teenagers look like grown men in their 40s. Hands in the 40s, 50s, and 60s, man. The Miracles. I don't know if Smokey got hands or not, but the Miracles. You want me to get the Miracles in here? The Temptations, dog. Hands.
All right. Oh, man. Temptations ain't nothing without them.
They out here.
What they name?
Knuckles deep.
All right. I'm going to go Jagged Edge.
Yep, Jagged Edge.
Jagged Edge,
They was problems, man.
They was boots, loose boot Tim's R&B.
All day.
They was
oversized jersey.
They was
Tim.
stops. Even their
do?
love song was matter of fact.
They
Man,
had their
meet me at
fist
the
balled up on every track.
Nigga.
I don't want to be the one to just sock you out. I want to be the one just.
I promise you can get these hands. Is what you can get.
To sock you out. Just believe. I promise. Socking you out for a very long time. The Wednesday lover, I love socking people out on Wednesday.
Oh, meet
So
me
you
at
got
the
Jagged
altar
Edge?
in your white dress.
Man, even
We
the
ain't
wedding
getting
they
no-
was ready to
Yeah,
fight.
man, we ain't getting no younger.
We might as well.
We might as well do this.
We might as well.
I've been feeling you all the while, girl. I must confess. Let's just get married now. Shut up and marry me.
Man, marry me, man, before I sock this dude out. New Edition.
Oh,
They fight each other. They fight themselves on stage. Bobby, I told me. Nigga, off me, DeVoe. Sick of it, man.
get off me, DeVoe.
Hey, Bibbs, man. Nah, hey, man, break the shit. Get. Bobby be tripping.
Get off me, DeVoe.
Man, Ralph, where you at? I've been fighting the whole time. I'm on the underneath. Johnny Gill was like, hey, man, I don't want no problems, y'all. I'm new here.
No, man, we
Watch
got
out,
problems.
man.
My got some problems with you.
The New Edition.
New Edition fresh
For
fish.
sure, dog. They fought each other on stage. You gotta throw them in there, man. Bobby there was a problem in these streets. Boston, man, they be fighting.
Big fights in Boston.
Big fights in
You know how many
Boston,
movies
man.
are about Boston people
Man,
being tough?
everybody was knuckle deep.
All right, mine is TLC.
TLC, huh?
Left Eye alone let you know.
Left Eye, yeah.
Left Eye's mugshot.
Left Eye the
Did
one.
she look like she regret what she did?
Nah.
That burnt the
She
nigga's
burned the house
down.
down. She was like, she
Burnt
took
the
that
niggas-
mug shot with a smile,
She
smirk.
looked gorgeous. She was like, yeah, I burnt the house
Man.
down. Nigga was cheating.
Absolutely.
Put the shoes in the bathtub. It took a blaze more than I thought.
Right.
But
It took
I
a
ain't going to
while.
sit here and say I didn't do it.
I got no shame.
I was trying to burn the shoes, not necessarily the whole edifice.
Man.
But it is what it is. T-Boz,
Man.
her haircut alone,
Yeah.
razor blade in the cheeks.
Man, she was calm when Nas got shot in the belly. She was used to it. Oh my God, what happened? Africa's far. You know what I'm saying? Not even tripping.
I don't know if Chili
I don't
would,
think Chili ever been in a fight.
but I think for
But she's
T-Boz and
so-
Left Eye, this is what we got to do.
Yeah.
She's not going to start it, but
She
she will.
athletic.
Left Eye's kicking it off.
Yeah, oh yeah, for
And
sure.
I don't think T-Boz is far behind.
Right.
Chili's like, girl, here we go again.
Yeah, I'm sick of this,
She's
y'all.
Cal. Oh, here we go again. and,
Right.
and Chili's in great shape.
She is in great shape. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She gonna have the stamina.
T-Boz is squaring up. She's squaring
T-Boz
up.
like, what we finna do? Like, if you talk to T-Boz on the phone and she was talking that shit, you be shook.
For, what?
It sounds like she got hands on the phone.
For sure.
Like, Left Eye fool you on the phone, but T-Boz will
No,
not.
T-Boz.
You're like, man, it sounded like her voice was kind of smoky and raspy. I think she got hands.
Listen,
Left Eye can sound like a child.
absolutely.
But man,
Left Eye
T-Boz
is
like,
the Harley Quinn of the group.
oh, for sure.
T-Boz is Bane.
Yeah.
She's straight. You merely adopted the dark. I was molded by
I
it.
was molded by it, baby, baby, baby. I give you this red light special. You hear me? Sick of this.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't go chasing waterfalls with me, bitch. Like, oh, damn. It's going down in here.
You better stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to, huh? You better chase a waterfall
Come on
if you
now.
want, huh? It's gonna be a fist underneath that water.
You ain't gonna recognize your own face. Listen to me. Don't go chasing these waterfalls.
Oh my
Bitch.
God.
I was gonna do Parliament, but they a funk band, so I faded out.
Yeah, I feel you.
But Parliament was looking rough and
Oh
rugged.
yeah.
They was Mad Max ready. I was like, ooh, Parliament. But they funk. So I
Who
was
you
just
got
like,
next?
I got nigga, Gladys Knight and the Pips.
It's in the
Gladys.
name.
Let me tell you something. The Pips ain't even singers. They muscle for Gladys. That's what people don't realize.
Ah.
The Pips. That's the muscle. They not singing. They like, hey, yo, Gladys, anything you need, say the word. All right, Bubba. His name was Bubba. Hands. Gladys Knight. Here come the Pips.
Oh.
Everybody scrambling, hard bottoms and shuffling. Hail Melvin and the Blue Notes too, man. They look rough and rugged, man. Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna go Jodeci.
Okay.
I feel like KC might talk his way into a lot of fights.
Mhm.
I feel like Devontae and Doubt. Listen, New Jack Swing,
Yeah.
not New Jack not Swing.
They had the edgy vibe for sure.
Edgy vibes. I feel like they knocking your head with the beer bottle in the bar.
Mhm.
We'll deal with regret
It
later.
looked like they was just ready for trouble.
Jodeci, they're the bad boys of R&B.
Yeah.
They're boys to men whom I love.
Nah,
They
boys
don't
to
want
men,
no
nah,
smoke.
They ain't want no trouble.
Jodeci's like, nigga, what you say?
We are trouble. Nigga, we come in trouble first. Fuck you and your girl, and we gonna take it. What you finna do? Devontae, get in here with the light eyes and take his girl. And when you take his girl, we gonna sock him out if he moves. That's what we doing.
Ah.
And Dalvin's like, yeah. That's all he say. He don't even say much. Yeah. Yeah, Dalvin, get in on this.
Get on
Yeah.
this, Dalvin.
Dalvin the quiet one, so he be like, yeah.
Oh my God. All right, Jodeci. All right,
I'm gonna go H-Town.
H-Town.
H-Town look like they had hands to
Rockin'
distribute.
knocking the boot.
Yeah, rest in peace to Dino, man. But it looked like they could square up. It was something about them. You know, even though the twins was pretty boys, it looked like they had hands.
I'm with H-Town.
to back that up.
I'm with H-Town
You know what I'm
all
saying?
the way.
Any group with some twins in there, man, fisticuffs. Because you know twins be fighting.
Twins be fighting.
They be knuckling each other up. That's why Jagged Edge was a good fit too.
Yes, listen. And Jagged Edge, they rugged around the
Yeah,
edge. They wasn't pretty boys.
That's why they
R&B.
wanted the name.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing about us is smooth.
They could have been called Smooth Corner.
Nah, they were like, nah, Jagged Edges. We
Smooth Corner
edgy.
don't really represent us.
Right.
The Jagged Edge.
Now that's
Jagged Edge we can work with.
man.
You
ain't
got a
nothing
clip.
smooth.
This is a Jagged Edge. That's us.
That's crazy.
We
Watch
ain't-
the movie too. Watch the movie
Yeah,
Jagged
man.
Edge.
We ain't rolling hills. No, nigga, ain't nothing smooth over here.
Ain't no smooth R&B.
We
with
is you
Jagged.
falling down this cliff, your rock is gonna kill
Man,
you.
tough.
Jagged Edge.
It's an edge because we on the edge of socking you out. You keep disrespecting us.
Full Force? Is Full Force R&B? I thought that was hip hop.
They R&B.
Full Force? Is they from House Party?
Yeah.
They was
Songwriters,
44
too.
years. Yeah, they wrote a lot of
Songwriters,
songs.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Full Force has to be because you see
They
what they
got to
did.
be. They was bullies.
You see what
and I
they
believed
did.
them.
Oh
fucking ass. I said, no, yeah, we go bust their ass, and they come running out of the burning house. Yeah, wait, burning house? We was talking about fucking people love. You talking about burning cats? I don't know, man. They really thought about burning this house down with a house full of people, dog. How sinister is that in high school?
They were not in high school. They were in a high school movie. They were
They
33.
were definitely grown men.
Four
with a Jeep.
children. With a Jeep.
Chest out. You can't even wear stuff like that to
Like,
school.
They had a mortgage.
Damn, they were really gonna burn people alive.
I love how they was with it till it sat in their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait, hold on,
Oh,
man.
burning house.
This is man.
And he was dead serious. He was like, "Yeah, man, give me the lighter, man." Thank God the police showed up. The racist cops
Thank God
saved the day.
for racist police. For once in our lives, they actually saved
Man,
lives.
They did. They was in there just minding their own business, partying. They pouring gasoline. They poured the gasoline already.
This is not a premeditated. This was a crime in action.
Yeah.
They wasn't thinking about it nor planned. This wasn't premeditated arson. We are doing this.
We gonna cold burn this house down. And when they come running out, that's when we get kids. That's how desperately they wanted kids.
Some people might have to die. Listen, decisions were made. Yes,
A family's life is gonna be ruined at the very least.
technically we murdered 33 other people, innocent
But
bystanders.
we got kids.
And kid, they don't even know he's not gonna burn down.
Right.
They just assume he's getting out. What if he's trapped in the bathroom? Man, they're not thinking this
If he
through.
died, it's gonna be perfect.
He beating up the corpse, too.
Man. Yeah.
Beating up the ashes. This one looked like him. This got the extra hair.
That's ridiculous, dog. That's our 10.
That's our 10. Top 10 R&B groups that can fight. Total Escape. The
The Temptations for sure.
Temptations for sure. Jagged Edge, New Edition. TLC, Gladys Knight and the Pips.
The Pips.
Jodeci, H-Town, and Full Force.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for indulging in our silliness. Our next topic, top 10 trilogies.
Oh,
This is going to be
I
tough.
already
man.
know what you got up
You
in there.
know
You
it.
already
Do I
know
get
what
to
I
go
got
first?
up in there. Yeah, you
Well,
first on this.
you want to say it for me?
The Dark
The
Knight
Dark
trilogy.
Knight trilogy. Christopher Nolan's magnum opus. The best of the best. Batman Begins.
Already
The Dark
knew.
Knight. The Dark Knight Rises.
Already
1,
knew.
2, 3. Perfection. I'll watch it tonight. I love it that much. It's the best thing DC has ever done to me. They got it right.
They did.
Matter of fact, give him control of the franchise.
They really should.
Make him the Kevin Feige of DC because he got the darkness of DC. You can't make it all bubblegum pop.
Yeah.
You got Superman and Batman fighting over the mama's name and saving them, man. Christopher Nolan would never. Folks was dying in this movie.
I did like that Batman fight scene though.
Yeah, man.
Now for this list, if they go beyond 3,
You throwing it.
we can still
Yeah, yeah,
we can still
yeah,
use them.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
All right, so we'll just include a
Yeah,
run
yeah.
of 3 films that's top
For
notch.
sure.
All right.
For sure.
That
I
opens
actually
it up.
had that. I had that thought too, and I was like, man, get it.
Because a lot of times,
At least 3.
Usually they be like, we gotta do one more because the first trilogy was so
Yeah.
good, and they always adding shit on.
Yeah.
Usually taking the L.
All right, you're up.
Lord of the Rings, man, you already knew it.
All right,
man. You already
the
knew.
same way I was gonna go Dark Knight, you was gonna
Yeah.
go Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the
So
Rings
stop
is
acting like if you went
perfection.
first, you would have win Lord of the Rings
Nah,
anyway.
man, Lord of the Rings, man, ain't no flaw in it.
I love Lord
Ain't
of the
no
Rings.
weak link.
I watched Lord of the Rings, all of them in the theater.
Yes,
They weren't long enough, if you ask me.
I love Lord of the Rings.
I don't care how long it is if I'm having a good time.
Yeah.
If it's long, like The Irishman, and I'm like checking my watch,
Yeah,
then it's too long.
yeah,
If it's long like Avatar, where you're like, okay, man, this is cool.
yeah.
Too long. Lord of the Rings,
Lord of the Rings, though,
I was like, this is,
and the
my
payoff.
God. It was all worth it.
Yeah, they sealed it up. They ain't leave nothing to chance and nothing to interpretation. That's what
Nah.
I love about Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings
It's
is great.
fantastic. I was in another world. The action was epic. It's perfect.
Gollum,
Perfect.
Andy Serkis as Gollum, man,
Perfect.
I was like,
Perfect.
mm,
The stakes, the emotions, the attachments, the journey. Oh, it was fantastic.
absolutely. All right, now let me
Where you
think.
going with next?
Okay, so now just hear me out,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm not saying these movies are all great, but
Most trilogies gonna have a weak
they're
link.
gonna have. Okay, so cool. I'm gonna go Star Wars.
Which
The
one?
original,
though?
the first
Okay,
3.
yeah,
First 3
yeah.
was good.
I expected them to be on.
Yeah,
here somewhere.
the perfect Star Wars to me would be if you took Revenge of the Sith
Uh-huh.
and then 1 and 2. Because
Okay.
I like Revenge of the Sith is better than some of the first trilogy to me,
Okay.
but the first part of the second trilogy was just abysmal.
Yeah.
I hated the Jar Jar Binks thing.
Oh, Jar Jar Binks was terrible.
hated
Attack of
it.
the Clones was forgettable.
But Revenge of the Sith,
Revenge of the Sith was a good time.
Anakin, you were the chosen one.
My emotions was high watching that
Yeah,
movie.
that was booty cheeks clenched.
Yeah,
He
I
cut that
was
man arms and nubs off, and Anakin was still coming forward. I
He
said,
was.
bro, you lose. You lost, man.
Yeah.
You don't have limbs.
And it still hurt. It was
Yeah,
like,
the
damn,
ground
man.
is hot.
Yeah.
And you're still, that is hate.
So he got sizzled off with his
It's
hair. It was just like his hair,
crispy.
bald headed. Because that would have rose the stakes when we watching the Star Wars. That means they would have had to throw some Return of the Jedi off up into
Yes.
Empire Strikes Back.
Yes.
Which I feel like is the strongest of the.
Yes.
Empire
Strongest solo
Strikes
film.
Back is the best of the 6. How many
Yeah,
is
yeah.
that? 6?
6, yeah. Rogue One is one of my favorite movies.
Rogue
of
One
the
is
thing.
fire.
But the last 3, the most recent ones, I was like, all right,
Yeah.
just watch out, man.
Okay.
All right, what you got?
I'm going to throw in there. I love Back to the Future.
No problems here.
I love Back to the Future. Even the Western one. The Western one had one of the coldest climaxes in the game.
Yeah.
On the train ride, and them trying to make that train before it's too late and the
Yeah.
track ran out. That shit was exciting.
1,000%. I looked at those Marty McFlys,
Yeah.
and then I closed my laptop. Them shoes are $15,000.
Are they?
$15,000. Sometimes they up to $22,000.
I love those shoes.
I just
though.
check in the movie. I was like,
Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, those Nikes was
And
so
never thought
dope.
Nike would make those.
Yeah.
Like, that's a movie shoe. That's not a
Right.
real shoe.
Yeah.
You know what
it
I'm saying?
looked so good though.
Dog.
When he put those on, I was like,
And he had an
I
old.
already wanted to be Marty McFly.
Man, he was so cool, man.
And then when he got them kind of Nikes on the hoverboard, I was like,
Oh.
man, I just felt useless as a kid. I was just like,
Nothing, man.
You don't
he
get
was
no better
hoverboarding
than
over
Marty
the
McFly.
water, man. Come on, what do I got? What do I got?
And
Bill.
people don't talk enough about what Thomas Wilson did as Biff, as young Biff, old Donald Trumpy Biff, and Mad Dog Tannen. The acting that he did in those 3 movies was just overlooked.
Absolutely.
He
Biff
was
is such
a
a great
great
name
villain.
for a villain too.
Biff?
Biff is an '80s villain.
Absolutely.
Chet, remember Chet from Weird
Chet,
Science?
yeah.
Chet is absolutely a
Man,
villain.
Buzz, Biff,
Buzz.
Chet. Thomas Wilson don't get enough credit for what he did in those 3
Absolutely.
movies. I love Back to the Future.
Now, I'm sorry, Tone. I don't know if we said this, but I'm going to do it. I'm going animated.
Oh, we can do animated.
Toy Story.
I already knew Toy Story.
Toy
man. Those first
Story
3 Toy Stories, man.
is-
Come on.
Dog.
Yeah.
When I realized I was crying, when Lotso had them going into the fire,
Big wet.
I said, "Oh my God!"
If you don't get emotional watching that, you a serial killer.
I am really crying over the because in my mind they dead.
Yeah.
They are
I thought this
dead.
was
They held hands.
it. Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
They was.
Come on, y'all. That's it. I said, "Oh my God!"
Because that's what be happening to toys, man. They just be.
They just be gone.
They just be
Oh
gone,
my
man.
God. This is it. This is the end of the road. And Lotso said, he ran. I said, "You murderer! You murderer! How could you do this? They were your
Trash.
friends at the daycare, and you saluted." He ran off. I said, "Oh my
Trash, dog.
God. I hate this bear."
Man.
He tricked me. He was
Listen.
all welcoming arms
He
in the
was.
daycare the first day.
He won us over.
He was like, "Come on in, y'all. I'm going to kill y'all in the fire later."
in the fiery depths.
but for now,
And they was about to take the fire to the face.
they were resigned to death.
They was looking at it like, this is it, y'all.
The aliens did not save them. They were like, "He got us, y'all." He got us, y'all.
Toy Story, man.
Dog.
Those first 3 Toy Stories are legend.
Love them.
Legends.
All right, you're up.
Okay. I have Indiana Jones.
Man.
First three Indiana Jones joints. Great time. Even the Temple of Doom I was never not entertained.
Yeah.
And Last Crusade is my favorite.
I remember thinking probably like a 7-8 year period, Harrison Ford could do
Oh man.
nothing
He was
wrong,
killing
man.
from the Fugitive to
Oh,
all the way up to Air Force One.
I love The Fugitive.
Yeah.
My aunt
Clear
had
Present Danger,
Clear
Patriot
Present
Games.
Tone. My aunt had
Harrison
all.
Ford.
She loved him.
Yeah.
And she used to watch me. She just was like, "Turn on this. You know what it is.
Yeah.
Here. Turn on the movie."
Harrison
So I was
Ford,
just
dog.
young, like,
Yeah.
bro. She had an all Harrison Ford movie.
He's so dope, man.
He was so fun as Han Solo.
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite characters because he
Yeah.
makes the movie more like you need that character.
Yeah.
You need the like lively, like even when he's caught, he's like, "Oh, they got me, but they ain't got me."
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
Like,
he didn't feel like when you do like an intergalactic movie,
yeah.
they tend to stiffen everybody
For
up 'cause
sure.
It's like we're going to introduce you to a world that's crazy,
Yes.
but it's serious. But
Yes.
Harrison Ford, he come in with the Wild West American modern swagger and
Yes.
attitude, and it's just
And that
like,
guy
man, let's
existed.
go, Chewie. And then they just do, and Chewie's like, and they know what he's saying. They're like, I know, man. I put it in the back, man. Get off my back, Chewie.
They were the regular guy
Yeah.
of Star Wars.
Yes.
And you need a garbage man in Star Wars.
Yes.
Everybody can't be Darth Vader
Right.
and Luke. Somebody
Right.
gotta be, hey man, I worked the double.
Right.
I put trash away.
Because you got a princess,
Yeah.
Luke is naive, like, oh, what's going on?
I don't know my powers.
Yeah, what's happening here? I'm the chosen one. And Hans is just like, hey, man.
I steal.
We
and
out
I
here.
drive good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
And
on
then
the
he
run
goes
right
from
now.
that to Indiana Jones,
Bruh.
archaeologist, professor / adventurer.
He had such a good twinkle in his eye.
Yeah.
Like right when he's about to take the thing that he's not supposed to take.
Right.
And you know when you take that,
Right.
the world's gonna start collapsing.
Man.
But in Indy's eyes, he's like,
He's
I
like,
got to do it.
I got to do
I
it.
got to.
He weighing it up. And then he would take L.
For sure.
He would take L after L. And it's just like that part in Temple of Doom.
Oh my God.
When old girl was in there with all them bugs, but the thing was about to smash
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and
Yes.
what's the boy's name?
Um,
Short Round.
yeah,
They
yeah,
about
yeah.
to get crushed.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't. And then his hand comes through the
Yes.
whole pull the lever now. It was just we in here, dog. It's
all right,
fantastic.
good time. Admittedly, the third one's not great, but The Godfather 1 and 2 are so good that 3 tremendously lower.
I can't include this.
Tone
3 is that bad. dog.
3. Okay, no argument. That's why I started my sentence off. But tone.
It's too bad.
Tone. Come on, man. 1 and 2.
1 and 2
are they are world class films.
With the third one.
But baton.
The third one is the last
That
season
was the
of Game
money
of
grab.
Thrones.
It was the money grab. They should have been done. But the first two are so good. You not going, Leah, you feel me?
They are.
1 and 2.
They are.
3 is just like.
Oh, look at what the common denominator is on the trilogies we got.
I'm gonna put it over here. Okay, I'm gonna put it over here.
All the ones that we picked so far, there's not a straight up stinker.
3 is a dub for
It's
sure.
a straight up.
But 1 and 2, you tell me 1 and 2 ain't pulling up 3 a little.
One,
Like you
one
with
and
us?
2 are probably some of the best movies ever made.
That's
But
what I'm
But
saying.
the third one is absolute garbage.
Man,
It's a
I knew you felt
it's a
bad.
tremendous dip off from the other
It's Home
two.
Alone 3.
That's how you lose.
This is a new world.
That's how you lose in the trilogy. If it's a dip off that hard,
Yeah, cause Batman be my favorite trilogy. They here.
The Dark Knight Rises is a dip off, but it's not that drastic.
No. 3 is bad that you be like, did the person who made 1 and 2 make 3?
Yeah.
Or did they bring somebody new? And it's like that.
It's the
okay,
same director, but this is
fine. Honorable mention.
that's why Spider-Man's not making this.
Oh yeah.
Because Spider-Man 3 was such a huge dip off. Oh my God.
I wanted to poke my eyes out with the hot.
Once you start doing, what the fuck is this? What is this?
I wanted to poke my eyes out with the thing you used to poke to do the fire.
Yeah.
I wanted to do the fire and just be like,
I wanted the mountain from Game of Thrones to be like, squeeze my
it
head.
physically hurt my body to watch him do this. Just the bounce before he did any of this stuff. All right, fine. I'm gonna throw in Ocean's 11.
No. No.
Anthony Charles.
No. They're not making the cut.
The second
Ocean's
one,
12 was
okay.
Poopsville.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. I should have known by the way you did The Godfather. Ocean's 12 made the same mistake that Ocean's 8 made. You cannot have a secret heist that we did not see.
Yeah.
That is the heist in a heist movie. We need to watch you do the one you're talking about.
Right.
The nigga stole an egg 4 days ago. What the hell are you talking
It's
about,
a cheat
man?
code, man.
They've been in jail the whole time? Yeah, actually, we been stole the egg. Man, shut up. But I like them.
No.
Fine.
I'm being
Fine.
a hater? No.
Fine.
Ocean's 11 got...
Ocean 12.
Ocean's 11 just got too many...
Oh, you saying Ocean's 11 as a trilogy?
Yeah.
Austin Powers?
Okay.
Beyonce is the third.
Beyonce almost ruined the third one.
Almost.
But she didn't fully ruin it.
They never made another one. Did you see a fourth?
Well, but Mike Myers be
Did you
weird.
see a fourth?
No.
But
But financially, it made the most.
I don't care. I hate it.
I don't think she killed the franchise.
I don't think she resurrected it. I feel like they didn't make no more.
So you hating on your own pick then?
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's the Godfather 3 of the thing.
Austin Powers Goldmember is not Godfather 3.
It's not, but it is tremendously worse because of a certain person.
Dang.
I hate.
So she's the Sophia Coppola of Sophia's a great filmmaker, but as an actress. So no for Austin Powers.
I'm thinking. I'm gonna put it off to the side because we only got 4 more. I still can't believe you ain't let me have The Godfather.
I mean, if you want it, I just can't.
I'm taking it, man.
Part 3 is
Man,
just so
shut up,
terrible,
I
man.
don't care. It's the exception because 1 and 2 are classic
Well,
films.
you can't call it a strong trilogy.
You
man.
can. The averages is so high. That was like a 2000.
Put it this way. Everybody that we've picked so far, the third movie we like to see. Like
Yeah, I agree.
we're glad they exist.
I agree with you.
Godfather 3, if Godfather 3 left, we'd be like, you didn't need it anyway.
All right, man. I'm gonna put it back on the side. Lethal Weapon.
Yes.
Lethal Weapon.
Yes.
Now, admittedly, and
Yes.
Tony will know this, and I'm not a liar. I watched Lethal Weapon very late. Me and Tony was working on a buddy cop movie.
Right.
Tony sent me all these buddy cops. I had seen some of them, but I hadn't seen them all. Lethal Weapon was a great time.
Yes. Lethal Weapon is 4-0, actually.
Lethal Weapon, I thought Danny Glover was 68.
Right.
He was like
42?
40, barely
41?
40.
Yeah.
When he said he was sick of stuff, he won.
That's what I'm saying, man. Grumpiness is not about age.
No. He been. I feel like Danny Glover was like that when he was
spirit.
8. Another pin of chocolate milk. I'm sick of it. He's had that temperament for a long time.
Lethal Weapon, I love. Lethal Weapon.
Riggs and Murtaugh's chemistry.
Yes.
They are the blueprint of so many buddy cop films.
100%.
The wild cop plays
100%.
loose. The by the book,
100%.
just great. Outside of like how they look in the movies, like how the 80s looks and the early 90s, the actual story of the film holds up tremendously.
Absolutely.
Well. And niggas was dying in there. Like those villains.
Body counts is high.
I said, oh my.
Remember in Lethal Weapon 3 where it hit home, where it got serious, where they had those cop killing bullets and they was worried about it, and Murtaugh was worried about his son hanging out with the wrong crowd, and then his son's friend ended up getting killed in the shootout. He lived with that guilt because I killed your friend.
Absolutely.
And then they had that little father-son moment.
So
Riggs' girlfriends be getting killed.
Remember they shot the whole trailer up on the beach? I said, man, enough.
And they drowned their little love interest he had.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't expecting that because of when the movies were made.
Yeah.
Folks was coming up big dead.
They were gonna kill Riggs in the second one.
Really?
Yeah. But then they were like, nah, we're gonna keep. Remember he got shot and he was laid out.
Yeah.
But they decided against it.
Got it.
Yeah. He was gonna die initially. All right, so I'm gonna go with you probably ain't even seen this because it's scary.
Oh yeah, you probably right.
But the Evil Dead trilogy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you don't know nothing
Whatever
about
you
this.
say about it, I take for.
You don't know nothing about this. Evil Dead 2 and the Army of Darkness. Evil Dead as a franchise is undefeated as a whole. All those movies are good, but I'm going to just throw in.
You can. I don't even want to look up the trailer. I got no interest in this. The title like
fair.
Evil Dead?
Evil Dead. For the people that have seen Evil Dead, they know Evil Dead is 3-0.
Don't like being
Everybody
scared.
that's saying no, have y'all seen them? Don't come in here because you're scared of horror movies. Be like, no, because y'all soft.
I am so scary, Ebony. This is my truth.
So if you're scary, just admit that. But don't be saying no like I made a wrong choice here.
You know what? I wouldn't have thought of this, but the Patreon is saying this, and I never thought The Godfather wouldn't make it. I'm trying to think if I feel strongly about all three.
Because I wanted to put in Aliens, but I kept it off because of
3.
Alien 3.
Yeah, I get you. Because there's enough strong.
Yeah, because Aliens 2 is like my favorite
I was
movie.
trying to, but Godfather is just so good, but I get you. Friday
The Friday ain't.
is not
for me.
my
No.
top.
I don't like next
John
Fridays,
Wick,
no.
I liked all 3, but I don't think
John Wick is undefeated.
it's undefeated. But I'm not trying to be disparaging because I know what I signed up for and they delivered.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes you're numbed out.
I just that's what it is.
They weren't varied enough to feel like different. The stuff we have here,
yes.
every piece feels different.
John Wick actually feels like one very long movie.
Yeah, it's just a long movie.
That just things keep happening to him.
Right.
But like, I need you to introduce a new character.
Right.
Like he's just, I'm going after this guy. They killed my dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to the table.
Right.
Now I'm excommunicado. I got to get. But like, there's only so many different ways you can kill somebody. And also, I don't revisit John Wick movies because I feel like I seen it.
I'll be coming back.
I don't.
It's a good time.
I be seeing
John
it.
Wick. I like every John Wick movie, but I can see us leaving it off.
We're talking about the top.
Yeah.
Born Trilogy is good.
Born Trilogy is fire.
I don't.
Even though the second one, I was a little shaky cammed out, but that third one was fire.
Yeah.
First and the third were fire. And the second was good.
Ultimatum.
Yeah, third one's Ultimatum.
Ultimatum.
Second one is the Born Supremacy, and then the first one, the Identity.
You know what? I wasn't thinking about that, but those were pretty flawless.
Yeah.
And
I'm not mad at the Bourne.
I
joints.
put Bourne on there for me.
I wrote Bourne down. over
When
there.
when did Jeremy Renner come in? 4?
Yeah.
And then they just was like,
All right, sorry, y'all. We was kidding. Bring Matt back, please.
Dog, I've never seen a movie be like, what was we think? What?
Get Matt back.
Anyway.
Yeah.
then they came right back like they never brought Jeremy
Right.
Renner in.
Yeah. But that third one is my favorite.
And it also holds up. I was on a long flight a while back, and it was on there.
Yeah.
I said, oh, let me tap in.
Yeah.
And the first one is so
Yeah.
interesting.
That first one's dope.
The memory,
Yeah.
like I was like, oh.
Yeah.
And Matt Damon is
He is.
he's a good guy for that.
Uh-huh.
He's really good, and they're varied enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I love he started off he backed off the grid.
Yeah.
And every time I'm out,
They pulled me back in.
which is from The
Great
Godfather.
line from The Godfather, but the movie was
That's
trash.
from 3, ain't it?
Yeah. That's the best part of
How
the
they
movie.
get the best line out of the worst
That's the
movie?
best part of the
Actually, Mickey Alfred, You Can't Refuse probably is more famous.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But you know why that's also funny? Because The Sopranos, they used to always say that when they were joking around. Do it, Paulie. They made me I think it was Silvio, made me an offer. Every time I think I'm back out, they pull me right back in. All right, you're last.
All right, so I'm struggling between the Planet of the Apes and
You're talking about the newer ones.
the newer ones, yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Those are flawless.
Those are flawless.
Either the Planet of the Apes joint, or I could go one of two directions. I could do Planet of the Apes, Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man,
With, Tom Holland?
Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home, or I got choices here.
Let me hear you.
I
Let me hear
got
the rest
Mad
you got.
Max.
Mad Max is good.
I got Planet of the Apes.
Mm-hmm.
I have The Naked Gun.
Love Naked Gun. OJ died.
I have The Terminator.
Leslie Nielsen is so good.
Oh man, he's
Oh,
fantastic.
Terminator 1, 2, and 3 are also good.
I like people hate on 3, but I thought 3 was
I like
dope.
T1000 was great for me.
I thought.
Why don't
Terminator
people don't
3
like
was dope.
T1? What's wrong with
They just be
T1000?
hating on 3 a little bit because I don't know why they be hating on.
What's
it.
wrong? I like T1000.
Yeah.
People don't like T1000?
Was that her name?
No, Liquid Boy.
No, that's 2.
Well, what's 3?
3 was the girl. Terminator.
I'm out. I hate 3. I've been thinking 2 was. I forgot
see
1.
3?
Yeah, I saw it.
Oh,
I've
No,
been
2
mixing.
is-
2 is when Arnold is
that's
good,
a good. Yeah.
and then T1000 is the villain.
Yeah.
I forgot that was. I scooted him back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Shut up, Kev.
Blade 3 is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm just for nostalgia and just I'm gonna go with Die Hard.
Okay.
The first 3 Die Hards.
Now, I like that. No beef, no disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
What I hadn't forgot, let me look at my list.
Die Hard.
I forgot how much I enjoyed Planet of the Apes.
Planet of the Apes.
Those
is-
are 3 really good movies.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think if there's anything that The Dark Knight ain't going out. I could say I enjoy Planet of the Apes more than Star Wars, though. I feel like Star Wars is just a big, movie for the culture.
When I go back and watch the OG Star Wars, I just be like,
I feel you.
it's dated.
It's very much I feel you.
It's super dated.
It was a great trilogy, but if I got a long flight and you gave me the Planet of the Apes trilogy or Star Wars,
Yeah.
no way in the world I'm turning on Star Wars.
Yeah.
The Planet of the Apes movies are infinitely more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Them doggone monkeys was going at it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They
I was all in.
going-
Remember when they was hating on him because he had pants
Yeah.
on? Hey man, he got jeans on, man. He think he better than us in here. He like, hey man, what y'all want from me? Take the pants off. We apes, dog.
I'm sorry,
You look
Star
like
Wars.
a clown. You in here with these Wrangler jeans on, man.
Such a
Who he
bitch.
think he is, man? Sick of Caesar.
Burn the house down, y'all. Get him out of there.
Get him out of here with his pants.
When Caesar said no the first time,
Yeah.
no, I said. And I actually remember watching the old ones. Who was it Charlton?
Heston.
I watched those.
Uh-huh.
So seeing the other way,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is great.
Mhm.
I think they're making another one.
Yeah.
I think I just saw the trailer.
Come out this
When
summer.
the monkeys when they was riding the horses,
Yeah.
I said, man, this is crazy.
Visually, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But it looks so dope.
And I love the way I think it was the end of the first one when they showed how the virus spread with the
Yeah.
planes. other movies have adopted that since, but I
Right.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that I enjoy that
Took
more than
Star
Star
Wars
Wars.
off, huh?
Yeah, Star Wars, Toy Story, Shoot, I might put over Lethal Weapon
Wait, hold
just for me
on.
personally.
Hold on. Okay.
But it's definitely better than Star Wars. All right, who else did you have? See if there's anything we replaced.
Oh, so I got The Bournes, I got Die Hard, I got Terminator, Mad Max, Austin Powers, The Girl with the Tattoo trilogy, the
Girl
OG
with the Dragon Tattoo?
yeah, the OG one with Rumi Rapace, Evil Dead, The Mummy has a weak third though, and that's it. Aliens.
Unbreakable Splitting Glass was good. Arnell.
I thought about doing.
I don't even think of that as a trilogy because it's not 1, 2, and 3, but it is. But that's good
I thought about doing the Avengers, but it's kind of weird
because of the universe.
Yeah, and it's just for the trilogy, like
Man, but if you
Infinity
put the,
War Endgame, but that means you had to have Age of Ultron first, which I thought was weaker than the first Avengers. So then you would have the Avengers, Age of Ultron, and then Infinity War, but you're leaving out Endgame. It just gets weird.
Endgame and Infinity War, you really need. I don't hate Age of Ultron the way most people do.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as bad as people do.
No, it's not.
But if you could take that out and go.
Avengers,
Yeah.
Infinity War Endgame.
But the thing about that makes it harder for me is Infinity War and Endgame build upon the whole universe more than just the Avengers movies.
Right.
Like most trilogies are like just those three, but
So it's like a cheat code.
yeah,
is what
because you
you're
need
saying.
Civil War and you need Black. You like all of that matters, and that's why on your left means more to us because of other movies.
That's facts. They got the cheat code.
They got the cheat code of like almost 10 years of investment.
That's true.
But those two, Infinity War and Endgame, back to back, they're the godfather of Age of Ultron is I guess 3. But I watched Age of Ultron like 6 months ago.
I like it.
And also, but fairly, I'm a James Spader fan.
Oh yeah,
So
James
his
Spader's
voice
dope.
is just
This is great. I was excited when they cast him as Ultron because I love it when they fought him in the comic books.
so good.
Yeah.
When he was just groggy, he was like, oh, other guys in my head. I killed the other guy. Who?
Jarvis.
Not Jarvis you didn't kill.
Oh yeah.
Didn't even know Jarvis could be killed.
He was murdered.
Internet killed the internet.
He was murdered.
And there was a moment there where Ultron was like, y'all niggas ain't got nothing. There's nothing you can do with him.
Yeah.
He's just getting better, faster, stronger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Ultron,
and
man.
also Andy Serkis again.
Andy Serkis.
He's so good in that one.
Claw.
He's so good, even though he gets his arm chopped
Yeah,
off.
for sure.
That
Andy
dude-
Serkis is fire every time.
He's good. There's a movie I just watched with him.
He's fire every time.
He was in
I've
a
seen
Star Wars something.
him. He's undefeated in roles I've seen him in.
I think he was in Mandalorian, if I'm not mistaken. He was in prison in some Star Wars thing I watched, but he was great. Okay, you feel good. You feel confident about leaving Godfather out.
Yes.
Godfather
3.
I know how much you love Aliens. So if you left Aliens out there, I know
It
Godfather.
hurt
out.
me to leave Aliens out
I
there
know
because
you
the first 2 Alien movies are top tier,
Yeah.
and they feel completely different from one another.
Yeah.
And then Alien 3 feels different as well, but I just didn't like the direction they took that in.
Yeah, it was Andor. Thank you, David.
With a great director in David Fincher, but it still was just like
I'm with you, Tone. I'm with you. All right, here's our final list: Dark Knight, Lord of the Rings, Planet of the Apes, Back to the Future, Toy Story, Indiana Jones, Lethal Weapon, Evil Dead, Born Identity, and Die Hard. We left out Friday. You feel good about that?
Oh, I had no remorse.
You left out Bad Boys.
Yeah.
You good with that?
Yep. I left out Rush Hour. Good with that.
Yeah, Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 3 was a money grab.
For
Bad
sure.
Boys 3 is better than Rush Hour 3.
Yeah. I rewatched Rush Hour. I said, whew,
Yeah.
racism. The stuff
yeah,
Chris
for
Tucker, I
sure.
said, oh my God.
No Iron Man because it's nope.
Ah.
Nope. 2 and 3,
Iron
man.
Man
Iron Man 2
2.
and 3 is just weak.
You talk about it. Is that the one with Mickey Rourke?
Yeah, 2 is Mickey Rourke.
I actually hated 3 more. All the suits. 'Cause
3
that-
pissed me off because all the suits and that little game they played with the Mandarin pissed me off.
Oh my God.
didn't like
Man,
that.
he's way more of a villain than Val Kilmer.
Absolutely.
That's
No,
like
Guy Pearce.
Guy Pearce.
Yeah.
And
Mission Impossible is a good pick.
yeah, Mission Impossible is good.
Yeah, the first 3 were fire.
First 3 were
The
fried.
back 3 were fire.
What's Ghost Protocol? Ghost Protocol 3? Or
That's
4?
That's 4.
See, that's the problem. Ghost Protocol is my favorite Mission Impossible movie.
Yeah.
And it's
Mine
not
too.
in the first 3.
Right.
And you can't go 2, 3, 4 because you need 1.
Yeah, because 2 is kind of weak.
It's hard to get. You got The Hangover. You talking
Hangover
about
is
fall off.
not even nowhere near making the cut.
They shouldn't have made any of those.
No. They should have made the Hangover 1 and hushed.
I feel like 2 and 3 are so bad it tarnishes 1 a little bit.
Kinda, because it
Like,
makes you
man.
y'all was greedy. But I get it, you gotta make a sequel.
You got to, because it was so successful. But they
Yeah.
they were like, do the Vegas, but in Thailand. Come
So
on
it
now.
was we got the same thing in 2. It was a complete carbon copy. That's how Men in Black 2 was. It was
Yeah.
a carbon copy.
Yes.
3 was better than 2 on Men in Black and
Yes.
Now Hangover 3 was the worst.
Yeah.
Hangover 3 was absolute garbage. Garbage.
And 1 was so good.
1 was perfect.
1 was one of my favorite comedies of all. But
one was perfect.
and I don't know why I even saw 3. 2 told me everything I need to know about what they was doing, but 3 was just like,
Because the third trailer was legit. I was like, all right, it's feeling a little different. now.
yeah.
And then, but
That's like,
it
nah, I got your kid.
Nope. Nope.
All right, we ain't got time for 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah.
So we love y'all. This is a great time. I am having a blast. Leah's having a great time.
Oh yeah, she giggling.
Tone loves it.
I'm all in, man.
Tone talking movies all day.
This
He
my
don't even-
wheelhouse.
He don't even eat.
This is my wheelhouse.
All
I
right,
ain't ate yet.
Patreon. We just gonna grab something to drink. We'll be right back. Everybody else, we'll see you next week.